the plugins that I owe my career team. It's like just on everything.
It only plays the notes of the chords in the samples. It brings out those harmonics.
So you can basically just use any sample from like any genre and it will work in your track.
You know, it's just like inspiring
What's that?
things you can...
It's the next hit. Artie, what are your top 3 plugins?
Top 3 plugins?
Yeah.
Ever. I think the plugin I pulled out the most, more than anything, the plugins that I owe my career team. Decapitator by Sound Toys. It's like just on everything. Whenever I like it on vocals, I like it on guitars. It's on pretty much everything we've ever done. Even just like if I want my voice to be a bit filtered or have like a radio effect, I will use the filters on that. Just like I just feel very comfortable with it. You got the punish knob on it too. I think Echo Boy is probably I only found out the other day that there's like you can control the width of it as well, which is another amazing thing about it. But there's so much cool stuff you can do with that, like even like distortion stuff and like and reverbs. And then probably this like Max for Live plugin that we used called Varispeed, which like it's like different to the Logic Varispeed, which I think is probably more commonly used, where in Logic you'll put on the Varispeed and it won't actually change the project. It just slows down the playback or speeds up the playback, whereas in Ableton it like commits everything. So like everything will be, all the individual samples will be pitched down one or pitched up one, and then I don't know if you have some auto tune on, it will change that. All the MIDI it will change down, and it knows like if something's a drum, like not to mess with that. And we use that. That's like, because it's really cool because like you can make a song sometimes, and unless you want to just recut the vocal again and again until you find the perfect key, you can just pitch something up a little bit. You can speed it up. It's like it's kind of the beauty of Ableton, but we use that all the time, especially at the start of an idea. You can be making something that you'll just feel really uninspired by and just very speed it up a bit or slow it down, and suddenly it becomes this new thing, a new vibe.
Interesting. They're going to think of that as a magic button. It's like, oh, that's the Artemas trick.
I kind of wish I feel like because a lot of people think that like the Kiss Me vocal or the Pretty vocal is like little altar boy or something, and it's actually just like kind of just as if you like, I don't know, like on a Beatles record where you just speed it up or slow it down, and
yeah, amazing.
So it sounds more natural.
Yeah, fantastic. Toby, what are your top 3 plugins?
Honestly, the best one for me at the moment is this. It's called Shortcut Buddy. So it's like a Max for Live device that like holds shortcuts, and you can like basically attach anything to it. So like, and the reason it's good is it just makes everything so quick. So like a lot of the like the best parts of the studio are just when we're like riffing or like we're getting an idea going, and it just happens so quick that this like became so essential. Like I can keep like I literally have like a shortcut set up for like different vocal chains, or I have like option 8 just brings up like a vocal chain that we can use immediately. And then like all my plugins are on there. Like I've got like Decapitator and like a kind of Rat clone, or like Mellify, or like delays, literally everything. But I also use it for like keeping, I'll put like, I make like racks of plugins as well. So like I'll have, this is like popular VST called Prince, and we used it in If You Think I'm Pretty, I think. And I'll just like store like plugins within like a plugin itself. So I'll have like Decapitator there with like Punish, whatever. This is like a plugin called Silo. It gets quite loud quite quick. And it means you can just like make new sounds really quickly, with things that you like know you always do.
We're pretty
It's
impatient as well. Like we want it to sound pretty like a finished thing while you're making it, just so you can like, I don't know, visualize it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not really like a plugin. It just kind of, it's something to like hold all the plugins I use, you know? So that's become pretty like essential.
This episode is being supported by Tape It, the iPhone app made specifically for musicians. If you, like many of our guests, use voice memos, then switching to Tape It is an obvious choice. And now, Tape It has layering. This means you can record over your voice notes, try out top lines, stack harmonies, build up instruments, jam with yourself, and so much more. Layering is such an exciting addition to Tape It's long list of features to help you stay creative and organized, including the ability to record straight from your lock screen, set markers, add notes, and add photos of settings. You can easily import your old voice notes, sync to the cloud, and create shared playlists with co-writers and bandmates. So, head to the link below to install Tape It and use the promo code TAPENOTES to receive a whopping 20% off Tape It Pro. And now, back to the episode.
And then add this plugin called Pitch Mapper, where you can basically like send, or like have some MIDI information down here, and then I'll play it in to like what the chords are, and then when this is enabled, it'll like only plays the notes of the chords in the samples. It brings out those harmonics.
So you can basically just use anything and like any sample from like any genre, and it will work in your track.
Yeah,
it's like really, some crazy tech.
Other than that, it's like
or some new gems.
I love this one Homicide at the minute, which is like a distortion that just sounds like horrible. It's like completely like wide, completely every single frequency.
Should put it on an 808 or something.
Yeah, good shout. I found a good one. That's one you can hear.
Play before and then Homicide.
That's
no
it.
Homicide.
It's just a huge distortion.
Yeah.
Third one.
Dude, you love plugins.
I've got like a plugin addiction.
But he has kind of cheated because he had Shortcut Buddy, which kind of has tons of plugins.
All the plugins. Yeah. I love this. I love like particularly like old synth. There's this one called like PPG Wave, which I've got a real one of, which I spent loads of money on, but I use this plugin way more because it works and I know how to use it, and it's got presets. So I love this one. And what I do is it's quite like a basic sounding synth with like a vintage kind of character. Just sounds like not much. And then I'll just save like already affected versions that I can just pull up really quick, and then they sound a bit more like, you know, it's just like inspiring things you can.
It's the next hit.
Yeah, I love that one.